Greetings and happy Stanley Cup. It's a wonderful night for hockey. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick, and the Stanley Cup final game has begun. And it's a good pickup. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Save! Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Drives behind. Providence has gotten to the neutral zone. Gathered up again by Carlson. Passing one off now to Oshie. Shoots. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Saved there. Ooh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. Steps in from the neutral zone. Niskanen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The All-Stars are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Washington special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
That shot came from right in front. And yet another save. How does he do that? To lead.
This is the way they wanted to start. The Capitals should feel really good about this.
Puck collected. Lots on that. To Gauthier. Breaks away. Shoots. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
The All-Stars lug the puck in the defensive zone. Just great positional play. Strong, courageous block there. On to Davidson. Shot, great save in close. Score! That's his first playoff goal. Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Washington's in possession and moving up the wing. Free puck now. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Look out, the hits are coming.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
Save. Great save. Squeezes that one for a stop to play.
We have a new parking area located beneath the stadium.
A little past halfway here in the first. Washington's up in this game 1-0. Okay, they win the draw. Oh, what a block of that shot. He stood right into it. Wonderful stop. Long lead pass to Weber. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly are. Good job on the draw. Corral. Offside is called, and so a neutral zone faceoff. Washington's got possession from the faceoff. Gets across, looks over his options. Has it back deep. shoots one. Wide with the shot.
He's in the slot, the puck's on his stick, and he just misses. Tough break on that play.
Don't forget, you can visit our team store for all the latest selections and jerseys, shirts, hats, and other collectibles.
They win the draw. Slid to Eller. That was a big hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
And a save. Score! And the game is even.
It's felt at various times like one team or the other would have a little bit of the upper hand. Doesn't matter anymore. We're back to 0-0.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Assisted by number 13, Nathan.
Skilled play by Niskanen. Is able to move on in.
16 minutes.
Smart recovery by Martinez. Points it. Hammered. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
To be a top 10 scorer in the playoffs requires a couple things. Your team has to be good, so you play enough games to get into the top 10, but also you have to be able to produce when the level of the game is risen.
The Capitals prevail again.
1 minute left.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Shoots. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
A howitzer. He scores! Just before the period ends.
Well, this has been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
The first period has come to a close here, with both teams getting on the scoreboard at least. There is a lead to carry away, though. Providence got a lead of 1.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
McLeod's goal has put his team ahead, for at least now. Will it stand up? We go to break. On a cross shot. Martinez looks to the neutral zone. Got the save there. Looking from the blue line. Lets it go. Save there. Scooped up by Niskanen. Many yards gained to Martinez. The Capitals through the neutral zone glide along. Oh, and he is drilled.
Ovechkin's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly.
It's just him. He scores. That's 3 in a row.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Holtby's positioning is perfect. He's in the butterfly. It looks like he's got most of the net covered, but that is an outstanding shot.
The All-Stars have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Lets it go. Save. Fires! Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
The All-Stars are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. That one's deflected. The All-Stars wheel it up the wing. Biggest chance of the game. Looking for a better lane. Gathered up by Baxter. That puck's loose because of the defense. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. Washington's looking to head man up the wing. And he dumps it in. Pass attempt to Carey. Directing that one to Boyd. And the whistle signals an offside.
McLeod's a dangerous player in the regular season. He's a dangerous player in the playoffs when it's far more difficult to score. He never stops working, and so if he's away from the net, somehow he pulls his way to the front for a rebound if it's available.
Washington's continuing to probe up the wing. It's dumped in. Carried behind by Stone. He's got that point pass. Nice work by Eller. Back on his stick. Muscled long to Stewart. The All-Stars skated up on the side. Shoots. Good save there. The puck is under him, and the play is blown dead. Under 6 minutes still to be skated. It's a 3-1 game. The Capitals with a clean win on the draw. Trying to go to Oshie. Nice job with the stick by Smith. Puck loose, now picked up. Skates it into the zone. Shoots it on. Great stick there. Marvelous control. He kept it in. Washington's along the wing at center ice. And they've got it again. Carried through the middle of the ice. Lifts one. He scores! 4 in a row.
Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
That would have been save of the year candidate right there. He tried to make an unbelievable glove stop. Just doesn't get there.
The All-Stars have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Nathan Walker, assisted by
Washington's moving it up the wing.
time of the goal.
Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. The pad came in handy that time. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
Man, they jumped up in a hurry on the bench beside me, guys. That last-minute goal is one that'll pump adrenaline through them.
The Capitals have gotten back to within 2, so there's some hope here before the end of the second period. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Let's it go. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to...
Washington's gotten some momentum and some encouragement by the scoring of this goal. Will it continue? We'll learn that when we come back after these words. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Capitals, Doc, trail going into this third period. They have to start converting some of those chances that they've had. The time of possession has been in their favor, but they're still down.
That puck is held, and the whistle stops play.
Haley's had times over the last few games where he's been really quiet, but he's always found a way to get on the score sheet. He's done it again tonight. He is such a dynamic player. He doesn't need many chances to produce.
That faceoff is won. Routine save, but a necessary one. Glides along the line. Fires, and a save. Washington's motoring on through center ice. Shoots one. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
The All-Stars have dominated much of this game. Defensively, they've denied shots to the net. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he's been sharp on the relatively few chances he's had.
What a heavy hit.
He wasn't expecting that contact. He got steamrolled there.
Sauced big time to Carlson. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Puck picked up here. Flings it. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. He got his glove on that one. And now it's directed to Niskanen. Moves up along the boards. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically. Shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Great save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Quick work on the faceoff. Fires one. Score!
Stone scores on that slap shot. It looked like it was shot out of a cannon.
That's a save a goaltender's got to make, Edzo. Low glove side, got to be able to catch that.
Over 9 minutes left to go here in the third. They've scored again, and so their lead in this contest is 3 goals. They've got the draw. Let's it go. Wonderful stop.
14, Dominic Simone. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 41 seconds.
Clean win on the draw. The Capitals have it in their own end. Up the wing. Snapping a pass to Lee. Puck is thrown to Burakovsky. He's got that pass at the point. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Capitals through the neutral zone, gliding along. Gathered up again by Stone. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Score! 2 straight goals.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Edzo, he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, you can't pull the whole team, so you might as well pull the goaltender. He deserves a break here. He's getting pummeled in the net, as there is just no resistance against their opponent. The Capitals can review this game 15 different ways, and what they're going to find each time is that their effort was lacking. They had no commitment to the game, almost like they weren't prepared to play.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 17 seconds.
Just a hair under 4 minutes remaining here in the third. Momentum has shifted in this game. Another goal, and the advantage is 4. And in flight over the line. Play is offside, and so we get a hold.
The team would like to thank you for your continued overwhelming support.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Oh, he got it! You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Defensive zone win. Pitching this one to Vrana. Washington's moving well through the neutral zone. Puts one on. And that one turned aside. Eller's pickpocketed again on the draw. A long day, no cash left, team behind. And a save. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. The All-Stars with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Picks it up in his own end. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Can start the attack going in the zone. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score.
Mason's butterfly positioning is perfect here. He's going to make that save all day.
Washington's got a defensive zone win. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
Taken behind by Oshie. To the point it comes. Trying to clear the zone. A point blast. Save there.
Mason's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Washington's got it again. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Oh, snaps the shot! 3 outings and 3 successes. Can't be any better than this. The best of 7 moves on to clinch time and game 4.
This is what you call, Doc, a commanding lead. They're 1 win away from sweeping this series.
The tournament moves along with even more promising matchups in the future. Don't miss those. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now. in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., to see the President's Trophy winning Washington Capitals. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up. Two teams chomping at the bit. Let's get going. We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly. Eddie Olczyk alongside me, Mike Emrick. This Stanley Cup final game is underway. They score! A first one of the game, and it's early.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early and by the visitor?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Tom Hyatt. Time of the goal, 48 seconds.
Fires one. Great glove save.
Playoffs are a whole different animal than the regular season. Some guys just fold under the pressure. Other guys rise. He's done a terrific job in these playoffs.
The All-Stars prevailing on the faceoff. A magnificent pad save. And he hammers one. Steps in from the neutral zone. Fires. Got in the way of that one. The All-Stars skated up on the side. Lets a shot fly. Good save there. The puck is under him, and the play is blown dead. Over 4 minutes off the clock. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Washington's got a defensive zone win. The Capitals are moving the puck in their own end. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. And he sends it to the net. He was great in the lane. Snow was glistening. Got it in the slot. Save there. Taken behind by McLeod. Gathered up again by Carlson. Passing one off now to Lee. Swipes that.
Providence's team play has forced another turnover in this tight game.
Skilled play by Carlson. On to Lee. And he dumps it in. The All-Stars organizing back in their own end. Is able to move on in. Big drive. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Went to the backhand. Oh, what a hit there.
That's one way to change the momentum in a hockey game.
Don't forget we have a new parking area located beneath the stadium.
Stone's a large human, and when you really slow it down, you could really feel the force of this hit.
Good job on the draw. Providence from the wing plays it along. It's just him. Score!
Gauthiers' decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
You want your goalie to stop just about every shot. He doesn't get that one, but I don't know what else he could have done.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Points it. Sliced down. to Kuznetsov. And the players collide in open ice. Through the corner. Slid to Ovechkin. Caught his pad on that one. Clean win on the draw. The All-Stars with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Score! 3 in a row.
I love scoring these goals. You'd score over the goalie's glove and you'd say if you're looking for it, it's behind you.
Just over 3 minutes remaining here in the first period. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4? Or will the pressure wilt them?
By number 86 and by number 42.
One-time blast. They score! And that's 4 straight goals.
Martinez found himself with only one option in that high slot, and it was a one-timer, and he scored.
Holtby's beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 27, Alec Martinez.
He's got that point pass. The angle changed. Terrific point-blank save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Picked up by the defense. It's dumped in. And it's a good pickup. Puck sent back out of harm's way, and that will take care of this period. First period has come to a close. Some plotting of strategy for the second in one dressing room, and maybe some continuation of what they've done, the only strategy in the other.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program.
Holtby's had a difficult contest, and here is an example of that. For now, he gets a rest. So do we as we head to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Capitals are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Second period has begun. A lot of goals scored in the first period. Maybe it will be the other team who will get a lot here in the second. Or maybe this is whistling in the dark. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Save. Fires. Oh, what a wonderful block that was. Takes that pass behind the net. Looks ahead to Martinez. Fires. Save. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
The All-Stars see the point streak extend again. An excellent game for him, not just defensively, but offensively as the points continue to come for him on a nightly basis.
The Capitals with a clean win on the draw. Things are heating up with that hit.
Backstrom's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
Pass attempt to Burakovsky. Held to Backstrom. Skates it into the zone. Snags the puck.
The All-Stars have been a turnover machine. That's why they have a huge lead in this game.
That's a great deflection there. Good stick. And he's all alone. Score!
Puck to the backhand and put it in.
Quick release beats the goaltender low glove side. The goalie wants to shut down the bottom half of the net. He just doesn't do it here.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
Providence has added to an enormous score. They are heavily outshooting the opponent, and we still have another entire period yet ahead of us. Smart recovery by Wilson. What a hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Almost like a cement wall that time, and that puck is not going where he wanted it to. A solo rush! Score!
This is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on his play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Zatkoff's looking back at the net here. He thought he had the low stick side covered. He doesn't, and the puck's behind him.
The All-Stars have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say.
He is fifth of the playoffs, scored by number 77.
Got that pass in the corner.
Travis Ford. Time of the goal.
He's got that pass at the point. A shot. Great save. The Capitals in their own end have control of the puck. Right along the line. Makes a shot. Save. Got it cleared. Can start the attack going in the zone. Good shooting place. Oh, and he robbed him.
The Capitals don't figure to have much more in the second half of the game than they had in the first half. And the reason I say that, guys, is their body language is terrible on the bench. They almost look like they hope somebody else goes on the ice, not them.
That one is knifed down. Thinking attack here. And he shoots one. Pressure is intense. Who can get it out of there? And he dumps it in. The All-Stars in their own end setting things up. Directing that one to Kuznetsov. Solid defensive play. And the play is stopped on an icing call.
Mason's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Defensive zone win.
Play in the second period.
Providence wheels it up the wing. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase.
Washington's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Capitals are down on the scoreboard, Doc, and they know they have a real hot goaltender at the other end. Pretty simple formula. More people, more pucks to the net. Eventually, you might get a bounce, and you'll be right back in this game.
Gets that one on a cross. Read that play in his own end. It's dumped in. Has it back deep. That's a crisp one to the right. That's turned aside.
Washington's goaltender just hasn't helped them out at all. They've had enough chances offensively, but they're out of the game because their goalie can't stop anything.
The All-Stars in their own end controlling the play. And in flight over the line. A one-timer, and he missed the net.
Tried to be too fine. That puck is delivered right on the tee for him. He pounds it, and it's wide of the net.
He throws it there. Great opportunity denied. And yet another save. How does he do that? Big drive. The Capitals with control at center ice. Oh, great cut. Wonderful stop. Pushing it on in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. He banks a pass ahead. Receives that pass from the other side. Fires, and a save. Washington's organizing back in the defensive zone. To the point it comes. Puts one on. Huge hit in open ice.
Well, that is a solid hit in the middle of the ice. The puck carrier drops his head for just a moment, and the hitter puts him in the sight lines.
Scooped up by Stone. Providence controls the play in their own end. Oh, snaps the shot. Puck grabbed. What's next? Gathered up by Stone. Wonderful save. Picked up by the defense.
Providence has played well most of the evening, and when they have burped up some chances, their goalie has done an amazing job.
Got the pad on that one. Providence lugs that along in their own end. He's in. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those. Oh, what a great block. Gives it on across from the point. Too wide. Collect it now. We are in the last minute of regulation time. He's headed back towards his own end. Has it picked up. Washington's looking to head man up the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Gains that offensive line. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man. Lots on that to Smith. Takes that pass. Tremendous hit. Providence controls it in their own zone. The fans have had lots to cheer about throughout this inaugural season, and one last salute is coming. Great poke check there. That horn sounds forever a new phrase in front of every name. Stanley Cup champion.
The fans back at home must be having themselves one heck of a party, and they can't wait for the players to show up. I'm not really sure where this tradition originated, but it's one that separates our sport, I believe, from a lot of the others. The players come together, congratulate each other on a hard-fought series, but it doesn't mean that you actually like the guy that you're shaking hands with.
The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs. but really all you can think about is that your team is champions.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
No matter where you look in the hockey world over the next little while, that picture will be the first one that you see. It will also be in his home in a prominent position, I imagine, a moment he'll never forget. I can't even imagine how excited the players are waiting for their turn to take the Stanley Cup for a spin around the ice. There is a pecking order to this, mostly on seniority, but it's never really discussed. It just kind of happens.
In what would be his last Stanley Cup victory, Wayne Gretzky gathered everyone at center ice for a team picture, and that has now become a custom.